What is up, everybody? It is your boy Edo, and I'm here with DecepySwag. Say what's up.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What up? What up? It's your boy Decepy.
And today we are going to give off our top 5 characters that we would like to see in City of the Wolves. If you guys want to see more videos from both of us, go check out DecepySwag in the description down below. And if you guys want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into it. Basically, how this video is going to go, I'm going to go first and Swag is going to go second, from 5 all the way down to 1. So starting off with my list, number 5, I picked Rick Shroud. I remember playing him a little bit in Real Bout 2. He's a cool character overall. He's basically a boxer. I don't think we really have a boxer rep for City of Wolves yet, and I think he could probably fit that. I know a lot of people would really love to see this character return. It's been a very, very long time since he's been in an SNK game and been playable, so that's why I put him at number 5.
Okay, that's dope because I actually have him on my list too. For number 5, I put Alice. She was in KOF 14. I think that was her first KOF game, but she debuted in a pachinko game in Japan, like an exclusive. But she's a fun character. She's a record character. She has a DP. And I think if they put her in the game, I think people will enjoy her a lot. I know fanboys will go crazy for her. She'll probably end up being like the female rep of the game, I guess you could put it like that. She would be the goofy, fun one. Because she's like a Terry fangirl, so a lot of her moves are Terry inspired. So if they want to spin it like female rock or something like that, even though that's not what she is, but like she's just simple character to pick up, easy to play, fun to play, because I did play her a little bit. And they already got a move list for her. They already got a design for her that they did. It'll be an easy plug-in. Sure, she's from the pachinko game, but they used her in 14. So nothing to say they can't, roll her into City of the Wolves. They can make up whatever story, because they ain't like nobody knows a lot details about her for it to really matter. They could just say, here's a new character. Here's Alice or something. Yeah. If they want to rework her a little bit, they can. So it wouldn't be a big deal adding her.
Okay. Number 4 for me, I picked Blue Mary. I grew up as a fan of Blue Mary, not only for design, but story reasons. I've always liked seeing the interactions between her and Terry. Seeing Terry give the hat to Blue Mary and seeing Terry on the bike with Blue Mary. So I would love to see more of those moments in City of the Wolves with them too. Gameplay wise, I've always enjoyed it. With the rev system, it could be even stronger and fun. And I know she's also a popular character among people that could get people hyped as well. That's why she's my number 4.
It's a good pick. That's a good pick. All right, my number 4 is Alfred Airhawk. He got introduced in, was it Real Bout Fatal Fury 2? He was a secret boss, and then he was the pro tag for Real Bout Garo Densetsu Dominated Mind. I picked him because I like his design. He has like an aviator outfit with like a long scarf. He's like a speedster kind of character with air slashes and stuff. So I was like, I think that would be a good fit, especially with the system. And plus, I feel like he didn't get a real fair chance to be the protag like he was meant to be originally. Even though he may not be the protagonist for this story, he could still be like, a part of the core theme of the game. And just be like a side character, or be like one of the major cast members that shows up and help Rock with stuff, or have his own stuff that he's doing. But he's just a cool character overall. Like, you don't see that many aviator designed characters for fighting games. The only one I can think of is the blonde dude from Power Stone. Yeah, like you don't see this design very often unless it's like some random Japanese game that never gets released to the West. But other than that, in any major titles, I can't even think of any. So just for his moveset, his look and everything, and then given his history, already being a part of the franchise originally, it's all the more reason why I feel like they could roll him into there easily. I genuinely think we will see him. I'm not even going front. I think we'll see him. Okay. It'd be crazy if they don't.
That's a really good pick. I like that. Number 3 for me, I put Ryuji Yamazaki. I really love Yamazaki as a character. His character was introduced in Fatal Fury 3, and I just really enjoy his playstyle a lot within past SNK games. I would love to see how they would implement his stances, how he'll fate his arms, in game meter. And it worked in KOF, it worked in previous SNK games. I would love to see how they'll implement that within City of the Wolves if he's ever playable. If you're in burnout state, could you possibly cancel out of his feint feints, you know, with his arms, maybe to get out of burnout quicker, something like that. I would love to see SNK take on the challenge of making him different or somewhat different within his gameplay. And also, this is a great chance to bring back his knife. It's been a long time since, you know, he has the knife within his gameplay. So
knife. The knife.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why he's my number 3.
Okay, that's a good pick. That's a real good pick. For my number 3, I was like, okay, I wanted to pick another character that they used, but I haven't seen since. I put Sugimi Sendo. She was in Wild Ambition. That Fatal Fury was the one where it was like a weird semi-reboot, but it was like a 3D. It was when they went into 3D, and people didn't really mess with the game, but I liked her design. She looked like Asuka from Tekken. She's a wrestling archetype. She reminds me of Sakura also, so I figured she would be popular with fans. You could have your wrestler archetype, because so far we don't have that except for Tizak, so they could go the female character that's a wrestler, but she has the cool design with the jacket and the gloves that zips up and everything. She has like this cool aesthetic with the short hair, so she also could have the wrestler appeal, but you know, the cutesy wrestler. She's not cutesy per se, but like she has that Asuka tomboyish look. I'll put it that way. So that way she could offset Alice very girly, ditzy appeal. You could also have her at the same time. And also just getting command grab scooped by this chick would just be funny overall. I'm of the mindset that the more variety of grapplers, the better. That way people don't feel like they have to only just play Tizak. You know? If you want to play the Griffin, you can play the Griffin. If not, you also play Tsugumi. And also it's just another character I feel like they could reuse that was in a game that didn't take off well in the franchise. But yeah, that's my number 3.
Okay. Number 2, I put, obviously, my girl, Mai Shiranui. She's very popular, fans love her. And we also know that in the teaser trailer, you kind of hear a little bit of her voice, so she kind of already has her spot on the roster. I played her in past KOFs and SNK games, and I really just enjoyed this character. It would just be nice to see Mai return to her original series to be playable for once, and I hope that happens. We know that she's in Street Fighter 6 within the crossover. That could possibly be a build up for a reveal for EVO or Tokyo Game Show. But I really would just love to see Mai.
They got me good with the BJNA trailer, because I was expecting it to be Mai.
Yeah.
So when they showed BJNA and Vox, I was like, okay, they got me. They pulled the rug from under my feet. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll see her at either EVO or Tokyo Game Show. I'm thinking also, I'm just curious what her design will look like. That's my biggest thing. I want to see the design they go with, because they're not going to keep her OG design.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to do the short hair.
I really hope they give her short hair, or at least put her hair down or something. Something different. Alright, my number 2 is Hanfu. Remember we played Fatal Fury Real Bout 2?
Yeah.
The dude with the nunchucks, the Jackie Chan type character.
Oh yeah,
No, I picked him because he's goofy. I picked him because he's fun, but I like goofy characters in a roster. Not goofy like Dan. I hate Dan, but goofy like personality, where like they're funny but they're still cool. He's essentially Jackie Chan, like in the 80s, like with the cop movies he would do, the comedy cop movies, where like he has the acrobatics, he has the martial arts, but he's funny, he's fun. And I think people will like him. Like I'm just thinking of the animations of him, you know, with the nunchucks, and he hits himself. Like imagine that, but you EX it and you cancel it, and you accidentally hit yourself or something, but it counts towards the hit. Like just fun, goofy animation and stuff like that, I think would be cool. He shows up in CVS too as an Easter egg, so there's that too. I think the audience will like him. He would be a fun comedic character, kind of like how Joe is. Joe, I'm not sure is gonna show up. He may, like Andy and Joe may show up, but just in case they don't show up like base roster, I'm hoping Hanfu shows up. That's my guess. And also his voice actor is Sephiroth voice actor and Minato from Naruto. So, you know, cool tidbits about this character. He has the aesthetic. He got the 80s, 90s Jackie Chan movie vibe going from with the nunchucks. Like, it's like if you play Tekken and Lei Wulong, right? Like the old Lei Wulong, not Tekken 7. I don't know who that was. But like the old Lei Wulong, how he looks, like that's supposed to be Jackie Chan. The goofiness and stuff. It's just this one, he doesn't have the different stances. He uses the nunchucks. He has like the shortcut bob haircut. So there you go. That's Hanfu. And they already got a move set for him, so they could just go crazy and do a lot more. Plus his fire effects, oh my god. The fire effects go crazy. But yeah, that's my number 2.
Okay. Number 1, I put a guest character. Now, before everybody look at me and get onto me about a guest character,
this man.
I put a guest character from Capcom or from any other company. The reasonings behind this is because we have Fatal Fury characters in Street Fighter 6. I can see a chance of Luke and maybe Chun-Li or Juri coming into City of the Wolves. And this will help fans and the companies to collab more, and we could possibly see a Capcom versus SNK 3. And I also think seeing Luke or Ryu, Chun-Li, or whoever who comes from Street Fighter into City of the Wolves, I think seeing those characters in that comic book style that what City of Wolf has with the gameplay and stuff, seeing that could be pretty cool for people who don't really like 6's art style. Could possibly make them want to try the game.
Okay. He hit us with the switcheroo. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you my number 1, and I'm gonna give you my crossover character.
Okay.
So my number 1 is Rick. My number 1 is Rick. Because Rick is just, I'm not gonna lie. All right, for everybody who listening right now, I need you to understand something. I have no real complicated reason. I have no super like in-depth. He is a cool character. He is by far, he's the coolest character they ever made that hasn't come back. I'll put it that way. He's a Native American dude with tattoos, a long hair in a ponytail, with like the back of his hair cut, blue gloves and jeans, and he just throw hands. Like he is just cool. Like, imagine Vanessa moveset, but that's his moveset because they're married. Yeah. That's his that's his wife. They're a couple. So all of her moves is his. So just imagine him dashing around with EX moves and the cancels, and oh my god. Let's be honest. The West loves boxing characters. We love characters that throw hands, the pressure. Like if he gets you in the corner, like Edo, imagine he gets you in the corner, the feints and stuff he'll probably be able to do, guard crushing you and just eating away at you, bro.
Yeah, the sways.
The sways, and then you're gonna want to push up. It's over. It's over for you. You're in trouble. So yeah, that's my number 1. Now, since you opened the forbidden door, shout out to AEW. Since you opened the forbidden door, New Japan, I'm gonna throw in my crossover. But since you went Capcom, I'm gonna go a different route, and it's not probably one anyone listening is gonna expect, but it'll make sense. I'm gonna go with Arika with Fighting EX Layer.
Ooh. Okay.
Now, the reason I say that is because if you don't know, SNK earlier this year randomly announced that them and Arika were working together, and Arika helping them revamp a lot of their non-fighting game titles. Arika also helped Bandai with Tekken 7. They got brought on, I think, later on to the lifespan of that game to help with like the online and whatever, like, infrastructure stuff, as well as for Tekken 8. Mm-hmm. So SNK working with Arika and then making an announcement about it, and Arika also co-signing it, saying, yeah, they're here to help revamp SNK titles. It's a big deal. And I made a video about this, shameless plug. But my theory that I've been having is that we're going to see a Fighting EX Layer character in an SNK title at some point. Now, whether that's in this game or season 3 of KOF, I don't know. But either way, I feel like we're going to see one. And it makes sense, and I think they would fit. Because more or less, if anyone watching don't know, Fighting EX Layer plays, for all intents and purposes, more like Street Fighter, if that helps for you to get an idea. The Street Fighter EX games, that was Capcom with Arika. So if you recognize those characters, the ones you didn't know were, like, who are these characters? That's Arika's characters. So I think putting one of them in City of the Wolves would be a nice little reference, a nice guest character, because Terry was a guest character in their game, Fighting EX Layer. He was a guest character, so it makes sense. You see the tinfoil hat, Edo. You see what I'm cooking, like. Yeah. They already have a working relationship. They already lent Terry to their game. Now they're working together with Arika, helping them revamp their non-fighting game titles, like Metal Slug, Ikari Warriors, Athena, Twinkle Star. They got a bunch of games they've made, but there's no way they're not gonna be involved in their fighting games, especially with the online and stuff. I just know they're gonna incorporate a EX character. They have to.
I think that would be pretty cool. I think seeing what's the character, Skolomania or something like that?
Yeah, Skolomania.
Yeah, I think seeing like Skolomania be brought into like City of the Wolves would be pretty dope and hype to see, and see that being worked in with the rev system. I think that would be toxic, but I'm here for it.
He would be the meme character, like.
Yeah.
If they, like, I wouldn't even be shocked if they chose him as the rep, because he's such a meme character. But like him, Shirazé. Like, there's plenty of characters. If they want to put Alex Schneider, I think that's his name. He's more or less a Shoto character. For the US, he's like a kind of funny, goofy character, but like they could put him. They have a big list of characters they could use. So Blair? Oh my god,
yeah, there's so many cool characters in Fighting EX Layer. Yeah, y'all should go check out Fighting EX Layer. Really cool game.
Definitely check out Fighting EX Layer. Very pretty game, fun game. Shout out to the EX Layer boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be my crossover pick.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very cool crossover. Yeah, either company, it doesn't matter to me. I think it'll still be hyped to see it happen in City of the Wolf. So yeah, that was my list and that was his list. So let me know in the comment down below, how do you guys feel about our list? Let us know what characters you guys want to see in City of the Wolves. And yeah, it is your boy Edo. And anything else you want to say, Swag?
That's all I can think of. Yo, thanks for having me on. I had a good time. Y'all make sure y'all sub to this man, like the video, support what he got going, because this man got some stuff cooking. Feel me? Support the homie, support the boy. And also while you at it, you know, if you still got some love, go ahead and swing over to my side as well, DecepySwag. Feel me? Sub to the YouTube. Check out the Twitter at Decepticon_swag as well. This gonna be a big year into next year as well for the SNK squad. And we out here.
And yeah, so what he said, check him out in the description down below. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, stay safe. Love y'all. Peace out.
Get ready for the next battle.